Hi everyone, this is Andrea. I have prepared a morning flow for you to get into your body, to really ground down and get out of your mind, to connect to your breath and to move your body mindfully first thing in the morning. So grab your favorite yoga clothes and meet me on the mat. I'll see you there. For today's practice, we're going to start on all fours. Inhale to gaze up, drop the belly. Exhale to round the spine. Gonna do 2 more rounds. Inhale to gaze up. And exhale, round the spine. And the last one, inhale. And exhale. Now, next time we return to neutral, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling, gaze up. On an exhale, begin to drop the shoulder onto the mat. Inhale to open, gaze up. And second round, drop the shoulder. Inhale, open the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, plant the shoulder down. One more time, inhale, open. Exhale, left hand plant, other side. Right arm up, inhale. And drop the shoulder. 2 more like that, inhale. And exhale. Going slow in your own pace. Inhale to lift. And exhale to drop. Inhale, open, gaze up. Exhale, plant the right hand down. And really engage the toes and then lift off the knees. We're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your way back. Walk the hands towards the feet. We're going to meet in a full forward fold. Hang here, really find length in the neck. You can hold on to your elbows, bending the knees a little bit more, grounding down through the feet, finding length in the back of your legs. And really letting go of your head. On the inhale, we're going to lift all the way up towards standing. Reach your arms overhead. On the exhale, slowly bring your hands to your heart space. Inhale to reach up, gaze up. Exhale to dive down, full forward fold. And head is super heavy. Inhale to lift halfway by lengthen the spine. And exhale, walk the hands forward. Really slowly, we're gonna meet in tabletop position, but with knees lifted. And then walking the hands back to forward fold. Soften here. Gonna do that 2 more times. Walk the hands forward, tabletop. Knees are still lifted. Exhale all the way back. And mindfully and slowly, one last time, walk the hands forward. And all the way back, full forward fold. I'm going to do the same thing just with plank pose. Walk the hands forward, plank pose. Pushing up through the shoulders. Feel the strength in your arms. And then walk the hands back, full forward fold. 2 more times, inhale, walk forward. Exhale, walk back. Inhale, walk forward. And on the next exhale, drop in the knees. Lift the toes towards the hips. Bend your elbows and lower down all the way onto the belly. Straighten your legs and then lift the torso. Lengthen the neck, push into the palms, with feeling into the lower back here as well. On your next exhale, push yourself up and back for child's pose. You can take your hands a little bit wider to the outer edges of the mat to keep the space in your upper back. Maybe you want to roll on your forehead from side to side, releasing tension in your neck. Connecting to your breath. On your next inhale, slowly and gently lift yourself up for downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, and then take your time to settle in. Spread the fingers wide, and then the feet are kind of hip width apart with the heels slightly turned outward. You can move here a little by bending the knees and gazing underneath the shoulders, moving your head from side to side. You can really take your time to settle in. There's no rush. Finding the length more in the spine rather than your legs. You're welcome to bend the knees a little bit more. And slowly begin to walk the hands back towards the feet, full forward fold. Inhale to rise, reach your arms overhead. And exhale slowly, hands to heart space. Grounding down for both feet. Inhale to reach your arms, gaze up. Exhale to melt back down, full forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, finding length. Exhale to walk the hands forward into plank pose. On the next exhale, drop in the knees, lift the toes, lower down onto the belly. Inhale for baby cobra, finding length in the neck. And on an exhale, push into the palms, lift yourself up and back. Child's pose. If you want, you can bring your hands next to your feet to really melt down the shoulders here as well. Reconnect to your breath. Really tuning in here, slowing down, feeling whatever is there right in this moment. On your next inhale, move your arms back forward, plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Slowly return and settle in. A few deep breaths. Walking the hands towards the feet, full forward fold. Hang here for a moment. On an inhale, we're going to rise, reach your arms overhead, gaze up. Exhale really slowly, hands to heart space. Grounding down for both feet. Inhale to reach your arms high. Exhale to melt down, full forward fold. Inhale to halfway. And exhale, moving forward, plank pose. Next exhale, drop in the knees, lower down, lift the toes. You're gonna meet on the belly, straighten your legs, push the tops of the feet into the mat, and then lift your hands, really feeling into the lower back here. On the exhale, plant the hands, move the hips back, and we're gonna meet in child's pose. A few deep breaths. You can walk the hands back to your feet, soften the shoulders. Letting go of any tension you have in your face, your jaw. On the next inhale, move your arms back forward, lift the torso, tuck the toes, return to downward facing dog. Take your time to settle in. Your next inhale, right leg high, finding length. Bend in the knee and then open up the hip. And on your next exhale, draw the knee close towards the chest so you can step in between your hands for high lunge. Find stability first, and on the exhale, bend your arms, bend the back knee 1. Inhale to reach, exhale, cactus arms 2. Inhale to reach, and last one, bend your arms, bend the back knee. Inhale, finding length, exhale, plant the hands, and step it back for downward facing dog. Do the other side, left leg comes high. And an exhale, bend in the knee, and then bring the foot in between your hands for high lunge on the other side. Inhale to reach, and exhale to bend the back knee and your arms, cactus 1, reach, 2, open up the chest, reach, and 3. Inhale, finding length. On an exhale, plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. And really gently take your time, walk the hands towards the feet, full forward fold. Letting go and soften. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling, come to standing position. Exhale, hands to heart space. Then grounding down for both feet. Inhale to reach your arms. Exhale to melt down, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. On an exhale, walk the hands forward, plank position. Drop in the knees, lower down. Gonna meet on the belly for baby cobra. Lift the hands, feel into the lower back again. Connect to your breath. On the exhale, push yourself up and back into downward facing dog. We're going to add something to our flow. Lift the right leg high. And then exhale, bend in the knee. And then plant the right foot just in between your palms. Inhale for high lunge. Exhale for cactus, drop the back knee 1. Reach. On an exhale, we're going to move forward and we're going to wrap our arms around the front knee. Inhale to open. Drop cactus arms. Reach, second round, moving forward, hug your knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend, cactus arms. Reach one more time and hug your knee. Inhale to lift and exhale, step it back, downward facing. Take one more deep breath. And we're going to do the other side. Left leg comes high, bend in the knee, and then step the foot in between your hands. Take your time going slow. Inhale to rise. Exhale to drop cactus 1. Reach. Moving forward, hug the front knee. Second round, inhale. And exhale, cactus. Reach. And moving forward, hug your knee. Last one, inhale to reach. And drop. Reach. Last time, hug your knee. Inhale to find length, open, return to center. Exhale to downward facing dog. Again, take your time to settle in, to find length in the spine, to move your head if you need to. Maybe you want to breathe out through the mouth. Soften your face. next inhale, begin to lift in the heels, drop the knees down. And keep the toes tucked. We're gonna sit back on the heels. Palms facing up, just resting on your thighs in an upright position. Begin to close your eyes. Returning to the breath. Breathing slowly and deeply. And moving the hands back forward. Gonna melt into puppy stretch, coming onto the fingertips. So knees are kind of in line with your hips and the toes are tucked. Chest is melting forward. On an inhale, reach the right arm up, and on an exhale, I'm gonna melt the shoulder down. Open the chest towards the ceiling. Inhale to open up. Exhale, return to puppy stretch and fingertips. Inhale, other side, left arm up, gaze up. And drop the shoulder, thread the needle. Inhale to open. And exhale, return to puppy stretch, forehead towards the mat. Melting the heart down. Still keep finding length in the neck. On a next inhale, slowly begin to lift the torso, plant the hands, tuck the toes, and then walk the hands towards the feet. Malasana squat. Sinking down, bring your hands in front of your heart space. Get more weight into the heels rather than the toes, moving the shoulders back. Finding a little bit more length there rather than leaning forward. Try to really lean back like you're leaning against the wall. And next inhale, slowly begin to sink back for a seated position. Straighten your legs and reach your arms towards the ceiling. And an exhale, slowly moving forward from the hips, from the lower belly. Inhale to finding length and exhale to fold. Inhale, you might want to come a little bit higher with the torso one more time. You're welcome to stay here, or if you want to go deeper, you can lean more forward. Soften your grip. Inhale to lift the torso and bring your hands just next to your hips. Move the hips forward. We're gonna meet in reverse tabletop. So hands in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. You can draw the head back if it feels good for your neck. Otherwise, lift the head and gaze forward. Breathing here slowly and deeply. Feel the strength in your arms and your core. And on an exhale, slowly begin to lower the hips just behind the feet. Gonna meet all the way on the back. You can hug your knees into your chest. You're more than welcome to open the knees to the sides to bring a little bit more space into the lower back. Moving head from side to side, releasing tension from the neck. Maybe move your toes a little, circle your ankles. And bringing the knees back to center. We're going to come into a twist. So bring the knees all the way over to the left. Extend your right arm to the side. If you want, you can wrap your right leg around the left for a deeper twist. Grounding down through the right shoulder. Maybe you want to gaze away from your legs towards the right side. If it feels good, you can also extend your left arm, or you can hold on to your knees if that feels better for you. And an inhale, slowly return to center and wrap your legs and hug your knees into your chest. Reconnect to your breath just for another moment here. I'm going to go to the other side, so drop the knees all the way to the right side. Extend your left arm. If you want, you can wrap the left leg around the right to deepen the twist. And gazing away from your legs to the left. Extend your right arm if that feels right to you in this posture. And an inhale, begin to return to center, unwrap your legs and hug your knees into your chest. Soften the shoulders towards the mat. The grounding down for the back of your head. You want to soften a little bit more in your face, and then holding on to the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. It's a perfect posture. We can move a little as well, wiggling from side to side. Still grounding down for the lower back, melting the shoulders towards the ground. A few deep breaths here. And gently release your hands. Begin to extend your legs, your arms by your sides. And bring the shoulder blades a little bit closer together for Savasana. You might want to draw the head from side to side one more time. Letting go of any tension, of anything that feels heavy. Just lying here on your mat, soften with each exhale. Savasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a lovely day and see you soon on the mat. Bye bye.